This road has become our big tourist walking strip, if you will. All the ground transportation and air transportation. Casinos, gambling houses. The opera house, the hospital, one of the Megatowers. Look at this. As we round the curve, we're heading towards the sleek casino. Of course, the police precinct. And a gambling house. Very, very cool. Very cool. But yeah, that has become our primary strip for tourists, for shopping, for gambling. Nice. Excellent. Excellent. Welcome back to more SimCity. In between episodes, we got another high rise. Very cool. Nice. Excellent. I've been sitting here with my cup of coffee and I've been looking at the traffic. Remember, last episode we made some updates and changes to traffic. The one thing that we do need to work on, look at this. There's only one way to get to the industrial area. So let's work on that real quick. Let's figure out, let's come up with a couple of different options for people to get to, because that's not going to work. We just got, so the first thing we want to do is let's connect this. Let's at least, let's loop this around. We may even connect it. Yeah, let's do that. I was going to do an overpass over the road leading the Maxis man, but let's do this. Let's connect this. And then the other thing, let's create a couple of overpasses. Maybe, I wonder if we can, this is only being used for fire. And we may not have enough space. I didn't think so. What we could do, we could come off of here like that. Or we could go under. Let's go underground if we can. Might not be able to. And if we can't, that's okay. I've got another idea. For just a split second, it looked like it wanted to. And we may not be giving this enough. Let's do that. Could do that. I don't think we're going to need all this space for my solar panels. We can put some, let's curve around. Let's do that. Now that I've created it, I'm going to upgrade the road to get the best traffic flow. You know what we're creating here? We're creating a four-way intersection. That's awfully, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, see, that's what prompted that, is because we got some notifications about fire not being able to reach. And the reason that they can't reach is that road. Let's not do an over. Let's not make a problem. Let's not solve one problem and create another. And I know a lot of cars are not taking that road, but I just don't want to take that chance. Or we could do Maxis Man, his road, over. Let's do that. There, just to create a little bit of visual diversity. Nice. Nice. So now, maybe the other thing that we can do, and it may not even be necessary, but I want to make as many options as possible. Let's come off of here. Do I want to connect to this or this? Let's do an overpass. I had it for a moment. There. Now our industrial area, that's partly on fire. Let's see what happens. This is the fun part, where you just kind of make some tweaks here and there. It might take time, but they'll start to figure out that, especially freight coming into the city, but I need help for my fire truck. So we lost it, but that's fine. Look at that. Starting to clear now that just those few vehicles. Nice. Okay. Nice. Well, welcome back to more SimCity. So, I know I said this city, my Megatowers, I'm not taking them up to the crown level, but maybe the compromise is not taking them all, but this Megatower is at level 8. And I keep thinking maybe we our crowning achievement, if you will, is And I wonder, what would it look like? I don't want to do the tourism crown. I want a crown that actually has, that can make this from a visual. And I think I want, wait, yeah, I was about to say solar power, but we already have solar power at ground level. Let's do it. All right. Then the other thing that I said because I said I didn't want to do crowns, I'm pretty sure we've got more industrial buildings. That that fire has spread. Let's let's rezone. Sometimes that spurs it on. Yeah, see that? So if you ever have an issue where it doesn't seem to be growing, get rid of your zone temporarily and then just redo it. Sometimes that helps. All right. Now, I'm pretty sure I said that in addition to not wanting to do this, I said I think this highway looks good without suspension bridge. And we maybe even put a suspension bridge, or I said the city was too young at the time for a suspension bridge. But the road is futurized. So if the road is futurized already, let's at least look at it. And we can always now what would have been perfect is if this was a little bit more over, but I'm not gonna complain. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's at least for the majority of the episode, let's leave it. And then as I wrap up, I'll make a final determination. Okay, good. But yeah, welcome back. Look at this. Well, it's a little bit after rush hour, but good. So now instead of only one way into this industrial area, we now have 4 ways in. And even if we just divert 1 or 2 cars, so instead of 20 cars here, maybe you would have 10 cars there, 3 cars there, 3 there, and 4 there. Nice. Let's get Maxis Man back out. And by the time Maxis Man is actually fighting crime, we would have moved on from this city, but that's okay. I would have loved when this building was converting. I would have loved a skyscraper, but hotels typically they're not as tall, and I'd rather have a hotel. All right, good. Oh, something is converting here. Wow, we may get ourselves. Oh, that's the same building. It's just changing. Is it changing in wealth level? Interesting. All right. All right, let's take a check. So we had already taken care of our rubble and abandoned building. We've got a green city. Nice. Very nice. I've been watching, and it seems like, remember the last couple of episodes, we fluctuated between making money and not making money. I think we are now in the making money category. And to stay, possibly. This is important. I want to keep this as close as possible. We've got a lot of tourists. Nice. Oh, look what's finished. All right. Yeah. Now, I think that is a good... The original thought, the original plan was no crowns, but these would be the taller. So let's say maybe these would be at level 7, and then this would be down to level maybe 6 or so, down to here. But I needed to take care of that balance between population and jobs, but I'm happy with this. And it's going to give us a boost to happiness. Nice. Nice. Good. Good. We are good across the board here. We don't need it, but for the fun of it. Remember, we did that road. Let's just, for the fun of it, let's just make sure that we do have... We're not going to need it, but... See, we could put more here. Let's do one there. How's our garbage? We have a waste. It's 2 p.m. and we're finished with garbage. We have a waste reduction level, but let's just... This is that fine tuning. Let's do that. Let's give them another garbage truck. All right. Sewage is good, but it's just a little bit. We'll keep an eye on that. We've already talked about fire. 3 buildings burned down, but we know why. So that's improving. That's wonderful. That's excellent for a city with gambling. No school bus stop, but we don't need... Okay, now it's still early. We have one more set of classes to go. And we're only 133 students. So now these students down here have no way other than walking and driving themselves. So let's take care of that. Let's give them... Let's do some bus stops and see if that makes a difference. Okay, good. I cannot stress how important it is as you're working on your city. Just take some time, even if you need to just pause your city take some time and just go across the board. Think about it. There was an episode where we actually needed power, and I would not have known it until it would have become an issue and power lit up orange or even red. But when you go across the board here, you start to realize some things that you can do proactive. You know, for example, let's pretend, because I love a 28-minute, I love a 30-minute or less wait for bus, but let's pretend that we thought bus was doing well, but in reality it was a longer wait. We could find that out and we could address it. You know, just like with education, had had we not clicked on education and noticed that we were 130 something students off, we would not have thought to click on the education tab and to see that here at 3 p.m. we've got a couple of houses that are purple. And that would not have led us to want to put down bus stops, but we'll keep an eye on that. So it's so important, you know, to check your data. Click on roads, and especially at 9 a.m. and at 5 p.m., look for your hot spots. It's 3:30. Let's up our speed. Let's get closer to that 5 p.m. Yeah, this seems to be the only, and that's mostly that's just a light green. It's now 5 p.m. Yeah, good. I'll try to remember to check it again at 9 a.m. It's so funny when we did maglev. This maglev station, I assumed would be the maglev station that was the busiest. 763 riders at this maglev station over the course of a day. $1,800. So many more, which kind of makes sense. Those are my two busy. Oh, that one's 2,000. The central maglev stations. The central maglev stations, especially the ones back here, those are my highest ridership. That's pretty high too. Now the high wealth, and that may not be just, that may be a combination of other wealth levels, but nice. But those are many thousands of riders that we have gotten off of the roads. We have relieved that pressure on our cars, on our buses. All right, now we already know the answer, but let's check our casinos and gambling houses. Making money. Nice. Very nice. Well, the question is there another place for could we put down more gambling? Is there another spot where we could put down another? Because I've been thinking, because we've got a water tower there. Could we relocate the water tower? Well, we could do that. Let's do this. Let's move the water tower. We could move multiple. Let's see something. This road, there's no pollution. There's no pollution. We can do 1, 2. This road is hidden. 3, 4. All right, now. We would lose a medium density house. It would grow back as low density. But I like the concept of getting right off of that cruise ship. Let's put a hotel right on top. Let's do that. And then let's come over here. I'm worried about this commercial building, but let's just see. Look at that. We saved the commercial building. I don't know if I could get anything else. Let's do a sign. Ooh, nope. We could do that. I'd lose one house. Right now, as people get off of this ship, let's just click tourists. As they get off, once this hires, make sure how many houses. We should have enough residential. I want more people living. I want as many people living here so that when they leave to go to work, their first option. I want to keep this staffed. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I wonder why this decided that it needed to, because it was already a high wealth high rise. I don't recall knocking it down. Maybe I did. I don't think I did, but all right, good. Good. We've made some changes. I just want to see, as the sun starts to go down, I really want to see how my traffic, see how my traffic's doing. I want to make sure that in the morning, okay, that's hired, it's losing, and that's losing. Good. I'm fine with it losing money because it's going to lose money immediate as soon as it opens, but once it goes through a cycle. Good. Yeah, I want to see how our traffic does. Good. That was a good day. It was a fast day, but it was a good day. Up, there goes the sun. Sun went down. All right, we'll see you in the morning when the sun rises.